Well, what's up, family? DJ Brentley here, and I'm doing another gig log. It is my second week wedding in a row, third gig this week, and today has me heading to Chapters on the Horizon for Kimberly and Tristan. It's a big wedding and a lot of moving parts. One kind of messed up part of it all is the wedding coordinator didn't reach out to me until Thursday night at 7 o'clock. Now, I'd reached out to her 6 months ago, a month ago, a week ago, or Monday, I should say, and then again Thursday. So, as y'all know, I'm not keen on a lot of coordinators. There's like 6 or 7 I really like working with, and a bunch of others I've worked with who are just don't cut it. I'm hoping today doesn't follow that pattern of not cutting it. But even based on my conversation with the coordinator yesterday, I'm slightly nervous. And I'll explain why. We were talking about tables for dinner and releasing tables. And if anybody knows, you do not get on a microphone at a wedding and do it. It's wrong, it's tacky. And I had to actually bring it up to the coordinator. Would you do that at a restaurant? Would the hostess at a restaurant get on a microphone and tell you, hey, your name, go to your table now? No, they're not going to. They're going to walk up to you and tell you that. And so from that conversation alone, I'm not super keen on this coordinator. But we'll see. I could be totally off base, but I don't think so. Anyway, I have to load 5.0 because my couple has everything today. The TV booth, they have a slideshow I'm playing for it. They have a video that they're doing, where a live stream video on my equipment we're doing. They have Cold Sparks. They have Dancing on the Clouds, the photo booth. So I'm packing up. I have to be at Chapters on the Horizon at 10 a.m. today, so we can run some tests to make sure their fire alarms don't go off. So I'm almost completely packed, and I'm going to get on the road. With that, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll check in with everybody when I get to Chapters. And in case you're wondering, this is what 5.0 looks like when it's fully packed. We are packed to the gill. I don't have any room in there today. In fact, I'm dishing the floor monitor, and I'm going to be using my in-ears tonight to mix from. So, yep, off to Chapters on the Horizon we go. And so here we are at Chapters on the Horizon. I've already started the load in because I've got a crap ton of gear to move. And yeah, I will show you inside right now. So we've been here before, but this is what the layout looks like today. My photo booth is going over there, and I got my boy Jay working that today. He's from the company I used to work with, Ever After Entertainment. We are still friends and good buds, and I'm still in good with Ever After Entertainment. I'm just doing my own thing nowadays. Here's where dessert is for later, but it is closed off. And then from there, I will be setting up over here. Catering is taking place over there, and that over there is the bar. With that, I'm going to get rolling and setting up, and I'll check in with everybody once I'm done. And so I'm all set up here at Chapters on the Horizon, and yes, you see a mistake I made already. My sub holes are on the way from La Crosse. They're only about a half an hour away because my assistant and helper Jay will be bringing them. And that's the only piece of equipment I forgot. Whoops. So we were supposed to run running sparks today, but I had an issue with one of them, and I've talked to my groom. We're just not going to run them today, just out of safety and precaution. So what you're looking at, my system today, I've got my Toadmatic 43-inch DJ booth, 2 LD Systems Icoa speakers. Those are white, obviously. The subwoofer poles that are coming will be white from Odyssey. My subwoofers are from Soundtown, and those are the Carpo model. However, inside of them, I do have 2 Eminence Kappa speakers. To the outside of that, I have 2 TiiTee Lighting Hexaline P1 lights, and around those lights, I've got some Pro Rec scrims, and in the scrims, 2 Chauvet Slimpar 56. Over to the right, I do have my Chauvet Cumulus, and behind that, I am using Both Lighting the Chroma Cannons to light up over there. Now, around the rest of the room, I have a bunch of Both Lighting S6 Uplights, and in a few minutes, back over that way will be my photo booth. And that's everything I'm working with here at Chapters on the Horizon. And we got the photo booth set up as well. And for those of you who don't know, I have got the photo booth company Queso. And it's a very awesome photo booth machine. It is just a standalone. You can hook it up to internet and text and everything, or just print. And it's a Mitsubishi printer. And that's my photo booth. And so I'm walking down the hill here at Chapters on the Horizon. I've got my photo booth and my main reception set up all good to go. And now I'm gonna go deal with my ceremony setup. We got about 90 minutes until the ceremony actually starts. So I'm going down to the spot, and it's gonna take me about 15 minutes to get down there to where I need to be. And then once I'm there, I'll be setting up, and I'll take you through that in a little bit. And it's picture time for Kim and Tristan, and they're over there in one of the photo paths getting their stuff done for for video and photography. And something straight out of a fairy tale, they've got a horse-drawn carriage. And so for the ceremony today, I'm using my Phenyx Pro PTU-2U dual handheld mic set. I'm using one Everse 8 from EV on one Rockville speaker stand. That is a ProRec Scrim. My table is from Audios 2000. I am now today using a Blue Yeti battery power bank because I'm pretty far from power anywhere around here. And I'm going to be out here for a minute. My main concern is my iPad. And I know it can go for a couple of hours, but I think we're going to be down here for like 90 minutes, so I'm just not going to push it. And to the left of that, I've got one ProLine mic stand. And that's everything I'm using for the ceremony. And now I know I've shown everyone this before, but this is the ceremony spot. At Chapters on the horizon. They've got a pond right behind it, a little beach, the boat, and because it's so windy, they're using the ashtray to hold the aisle runner down. Outside of that, it's a really beautiful day, and we'll be going in about an hour, hour and a half. And at Chapters, you are definitely in the middle of nowhere. You can see there's a bridge back there and a river or a creek that goes back behind that property there. And from what I understand, this is a B&B you can rent directly across the street from Chapters. But yeah, it's really quiet and really beautiful out here. And the horse-drawn carriage. Looks like the horses are kind of having a little fun or something. Looks like the one on the right doesn't like its harness. But yeah, that's what we got going on for our couple today.
3-hour contract. So I don't know, that's not your deal, but what's up, Ken?
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, if everybody would please be so kind as to draw their attention to the entryway doors and assist me in welcoming our wedding party into this evening's reception. Coming first, we have Shirley and Ryan. Here comes Karen, Nick, Asher, and Noah. And now we have Jessica, Dan, JJ, and Gunnar. Please welcome Tina, Josh, Emma, Michael, Here come Katie, Donovan, and Josiah. And now everybody please get up on their seats, put their hands together, and make some noise for the reason we are here. Our newlyweds, Mr. and Mrs. Gavin.
Welcome to the family. We couldn't be happier that you and
And for dessert, today our newlyweds have an entire room of cake and snacks.
I was absolutely ecstatic. Quite upset. But I was absolutely ecstatic when he told me he was about to get married. Tristan, if you know him, is pretty terrible at making decisions, which is why both of us got this.
So strap in. Okay. Whew. I also hate this. Don't
And it's time for the sparkler send-off. With that, everybody's lining up, and what they don't know coming at 9 o'clock is a fireworks show from down there, which happens a lot here at Chapters on the Horizon. And they're super cool to let it happen. Along with that, our videographer, they have their drone tonight, and you can see it right there. So we're getting some good images right now, and then we're gonna go back in. There's been another change in plans. We're gonna be doing the bouquet and garter toss, so our bride can then go and change clothes because she's had a couple equipment malfunctions. And with that, I'll check in with everybody in just a little bit. And a little side note, I've been using these Both S6 uplights for 2 days without charging them. And I want to see something here. This one still has 77% charge. I have used these lights now for 2 days, total of 20 hours, and I'm still at 77%. So if you like, bigger uplights like these from Both, they're awesome. I highly recommend them. And next, the Both Chroma Cannons. I'm still at a full charge, and this has been going for 10 hours today. Full charge left. I gotta say, I am pretty impressed with Both Lighting's gear. Anyway, I'm gonna keep breaking down and get out of here. Hello, what's up, fam? It's me, DJ Brettley. And I'm wrapping up this give vlog and giving you a couple thoughts on the whole day, the whole 9 yards. Anyway, it is now 4 in the morning on Sunday. And I just got done putting all my stuff away. And I am not going to lie, I'm stewing on the course of today's events. Because a lot of things didn't go correctly. And a good part of it was all based around our coordinator today. And I've just got to say, working with her made it 10 times more difficult than it had to be. And every one of the vendors I was working with today did have an issue with her. From venue to catering to video photographer, the whole 9 yards, there was something wrong that from her end in every aspect of the day. In fact, she didn't even know who was shooting off fireworks tonight for the late night fireworks show. But yeah, there were a lot of moving parts today, and I had a couple technical difficulties because I had to do things on the fly without a lot of time to make sure I was set and ready to go, because it got to the point where we were about 5 minutes behind schedule, and I just kind of pushed the coordinator out of the way and said, I'm taking over. You go light candles that you forgot to light 2 hours ago. I'm going to get things moving right now. And that got us almost to the point where we needed to be. We lost about 20 minutes of dance floor time, but everything from that point forward played out the way it should. And I'm sure you'll see in the gig log how everything turned out great, because honestly, they were a great couple to be around. Their family was wonderful, and their playlist that they gave me was just awesome. I was joking with Jay, who was running the booth today, that it was like being in the booth at Legends tonight. And that made everything it put a great feeling in me along with the guests. Now, one thing you'll see is about half hour, 45 minutes after the dance floor really opens, over half the people left. Because in Viola, there are a lot of deer out there. And if you've been drinking, that's another thing. You don't want to drive these back roads. So the shuttle started picking people up. And as it got later, you'll see the crowd dwindle. And it was just, again, Kimberly and Tristan, their parents, and a bunch of their really close friends. And they were banging out the EDM and Top 4 House and remixes with me till the end of the night. It felt really good being their DJ and trying to make sure I could do my best by them to make sure I could get everything going on. Anyway, yeah, so that's the long and the short of it. There are some things I think I probably could have done better today, and maybe should have followed my gut, but didn't. And there were a couple issues. I had a couple dropouts during the ceremony, and it's because I let the videographer put one of those sleeves on my mics. And I normally don't, and from now on, I'm just not going to let it happen. And part and parcel with that, with the ceremony, I set up where I normally don't. So it gave me an extra 100 feet of distance between me and the mics. Normally, I would set up to the right of the altar, but because I didn't have enough faith in our coordinator today to get me the cues that I needed, I set up directly next to the pergola. And honestly, I hate to say it, Kim, our bride today, was helping me coordinate her own ceremony because our coordinator was helping me. With that, it's been a long day. I've just gotten done wrapping up. I'm going to kill the lights here, go have a little snack, and yeah, I'm going to hang out with my daughter tomorrow and give her the attention she deserves. We're going to do some gardening, but now I'm going to go chill. It's been a long one, fam. Anyway, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. I'll talk to y'all real soon. Thanks for tuning in.